Hey guys, so you've reached the topic how to deal with a stupid person easily. Now you gotta understand, guys. Like when you're in your business or you're doing your business, everybody has them, and I get questions about this a lot. You can actually raise your hand if you kind of say like, "Hey Gordon, I'm dealing with a stupid person, and I don't know how to deal with this type of individual." It's not that I know it's not a politically right term. But you got to understand that people are not stupid. They're just not, they're ignorant of the fact, or they're not educated to figure out what you have going on in your business. So your plan of action to curb that way, to take them out of that ignorance or take them out of the stupidity, is to educate them and to reinforce and encourage them to learn more about your product or your services or whatever else that you got going on that you might be able to use. Because let's face it, guys, they're not as maybe ambitious, they might not be as educated as you are, they haven't spent the time on it. But to dive into that topic with that person that you're trying to recruit, or have them learn about your business, or do things that you're doing right now, like making money. And you might have things that, oh, that's a pyramid scheme. That's a whole nother topic I might make a video on. But you have to educate them on what you can do, provide them with a solution. You have to kind of listen to what they have going on, because you, at one point in your career, if you was doing online marketing in your job, you was ignorant too, and you was considered stupid. I was considered stupid because I can honestly say that I was uneducated in the fact of our business. Your job as a marketer, as an attractive character, or anything, or a recruiter or a team coordinator, is to educate your prospects and to educate the people that you want on your team. Will you get people to understand what you got going on? No, not all of them. But you might pick out the ones that really want to do something and want to get taught what you're teaching and provide a better lifestyle for them and their family. Use an example of, you didn't know nothing about capture pages, you didn't know nothing about video marketing, you didn't know nothing about SEO before, but you can show them the process from inception to conception to the ending, so that you can be the educator and curb that ignorance by educating the person. And I'm going to tell you a golden rule right here, hard on truth. The more I teach, the better of an educator I become in teaching my business and sharing it to you. Don't you think that's possible? So when you're dealing with a stupid person, don't think of them as stupid. Just think of them as being just uneducated and not to where you're at today. You started out there at one point or another. We all have. And now look what happens. You're watching these videos, you're getting good tips and tricks on how to do video marketing. But that's one of the main topics I had for part of my team. It's like, oh, Gordon, they don't want to join because they're stupid. They're not stupid. They're people just like me and you, trying to get a better lifestyle. But it's your job to educate them and school them in the ways so that they can have that success you have. Success doesn't come overnight. Helping others, becoming the attractive career, that's why you have to keep on learning, and to show them it's just like school. You didn't know how to add at one point in your life. Think of it the same way. All right, guys, this is Gordon from GordonWatt.com. If you find this on YouTube, please like and share and subscribe, because I bring you more tips and tricks than a lot of people that are out there. And this is not the old tips and tricks. This is new, up-to-date, 2015 first quarter tricks that you might want to learn. Please share, and let's see if we can work together to find a new lifestyle for both me and you. In fact, I'm living it. I want it for you. All right, guys. Bye. Aren't you curious to even find out what I'm really doing? Thanks for watching, guys. If you want to find out more, you can find me on all the social media websites, Facebook, GordonWatt.com, Twitter, GordonWatt. And find me on YouTube for more tutorials. Guys, let me help you change your life. I'm doing it daily with other people. Let me change yours.